Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be starting off the first episode of Ask Zybak. This is a series that I've wanted to do for a long time. I'm not really a huge fan of having a schedule or series just because I'm more of a... I don't like to be locked down. I don't like for people to be expecting something and me not be able to do something that I want to do because I've got a schedule. But this is something that I've wanted to do. I've wanted to have one really good, solid series that I do every week or twice a week, depending on how the questions come, and if the series is well received, then I'll do it. But this is something I've wanted to do for a while. Not questions strictly about gaming or strictly about one particular thing, but kind of just a shoot from the hip kind of thing. That's kind of what I'm going for. So let's get started. First question comes in from Arcerus, starting YouTube. A lot of people want to know, how do I start YouTube? What do I do first? How do I start? Can you give me any advice? And the short answer is I can't really give you any good advice that you might be looking for. Like, a lot of people are like, how do I get views? And I'm still trying to answer that question myself. So I can't really answer that question. You just got to make good videos that people will enjoy. And you gotta, if you get that one person to watch your videos, you gotta make sure that one guy is really entertained. If you have one particular niche that you can fill, like for example, when I started YouTube, I knew that there was nobody posting WoW. Hell, hardly anybody was posting WoW PvP videos, much less Feral Druid videos at fairly high rating. I knew that was something that no one does, and still to this day, I don't know any fucking Feral Druid YouTubers that post Arena. I don't know that many people that post Arena YouTube videos. Most people are just lazy and stream constantly, which is fine, good for them. But you got to fill a niche. You don't have to absolutely fill a niche, but that's an easy way to get a following. Is if you fill a niche that people are looking for. People are always looking for, tips and tricks on games, things like that. So that's one little tip. Another tip I can give you is get a good YouTube channel name. And this is something that I regret. And luckily, my YouTube channel name isn't bad. A lot of YouTubers look at my channel name and go, man, you were smart for getting that channel name. And I wish Zybak was taken. YouTube.com/Zybak was taken, but I would kill for it. I would literally kill somebody to get that name, because that's the perfect name. People make huge mistakes when they make their YouTube channels. Anybody with like WoW or COD at the end of their name, they're going to be kicking themselves in the face if they're not already. Like if your name is like COD Master, you're going to feel like a dumbass when you're not playing Call of Duty anymore. And thank God I had the insight ahead of time to not name my channel Zybak WoW. Or I have youtube.com/Feral Druid. I have that YouTube channel. I have it. And I was going to make that my YouTube channel because that's fucking cool, right? Where do I go to get my Feral Druid videos? youtube.com/Feral Druid. Thank God I didn't do it, because look at how much of a dumbass I'd be if my channel was youtube.com/Feral Druid and I don't play WoW for 2 whole fucking years. And then when I do come back to WoW, I'm not that name. So get a good YouTube channel name. Another tip, it's going to be hard. The biggest tip I can give you is that it's going to be hard. You're not going to get that many views. I didn't get that many views. And you can't be doing it to get viewers to make money. You can't be doing it for those reasons. People always ask me, Zybak, when did you hit your first 100 subs or 500 subs or whatever benchmark views? And I always tell them, I don't know. And that's not me lying. I literally don't know, because I didn't do it for that reason. I don't know when I hit 50,000 subs. I don't know when I hit 40,000, 20,000. I don't know, because I don't ever do it for that reason. And you can't do it for that reason, because if you do it for that reason, you're going to get burned out. You're going to see that you're like, man, I'm not making any progress, and you're just going to quit. And if you love what you do, you're not going to be worried about it. You're just, am I going to make cool videos? Or I enjoy making videos. That's kind of how it has to go. So hopefully that answered your question a little bit. Next question comes in from Armin Shams. Do you plan on having any kids, and where's your girlfriend? So answer the first question first. Do I plan on having any kids? This is a question that a lot of people ask me. A lot of people in my family ask me, because I am very good with kids, like remarkably good with kids in a no pedo kind of way. But I've sort of had this gift my entire life. I can always make kids laugh, and kids are like attracted to me. Like when my brother, I'm an uncle. When my brother's daughter, it's kind of weird to say that. When my brother's daughter comes over, she instantly comes over to me and we play, and I like throw her on the couch, like throw her up really high, and she lands on the couch and bounces and laughs. And kids kids love me. I can make kids laugh, and I guess we have a lot in common. We both enjoy playing and sleeping and not doing things that suck. I don't know. So people have always asked me, Zybak, you ever gonna have kids? I think you'd be a great dad. And my answer is, no. I mean, I think every guy has this answer, which is why I kind of hate saying that, because, like, no guy, especially at age 20, is like, yeah, I'm gonna settle down, have a family, and get married. No guy's like that. But I have a different reason than most. I think that if I had kids, I wouldn't enjoy them as much as I do now. It's the same reasoning for why I don't want a dog. Like, man, you look at those little German Shepherd puppies, you're like, damn it, I want one of those little fuckers, and just hug it to death. And then you realize, when you actually have it, it's not as special. And, when I go over to my dad's house and he's got his German Shepherd, then I'm all excited, because, like, it's something that you don't see very often. Same reasoning with kids. I think if I actually had one, I probably wouldn't enjoy kids as often as I do now. So, girlfriend, I just don't have one right now. My life's pretty crazy. I don't even know I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. So, yeah, it's not really the best girlfriend situation if I don't even know I'm gonna wake up. So, that's what that is. Next question comes in from, holy shit, I'm gonna rape this name, Vilniminen, and he asked, "Are you happy?" Great question. I picked this one out just because it was so simple, yet the answer is really hard. This is the hardest fucking question to answer. And I would say yes. I'm not, like, jumping for joy every day, but I'm overall pretty happy. I've got a really cool gig going on, and I'm doing something that I'm really passionate about. This is something that I find very rewarding. It's something that I can look at and go and see the progress. Like when I used to wash cars for my dad, of course, the fucking train. When I used to wash cars for my dad, that job was this fucking train. That job was really, really easy. God, man, I swear to God, of course, I can't get through one of these things without that fucking train. So anyway, is that thing done yet? Wow, it's snowing like crazy outside. Man, this is horrible. What kind of shit am I making you guys listen to? So, I think it's done beeping. I can still hear it. So anyway, when you do like menial jobs, like when I used to wash cars for my dad, I did that for 3 years, washing cars in the 98-degree heat out in summer, standing on asphalt. You're doing that. And a lot of people think, like, man, that job sucks. It sort of sucks, and then it sort of doesn't suck. And luckily, I thought like this when I was doing the job. Like, I wasn't outside, I wasn't out there going, man, I fucking hate this, fucking bullshit, this job sucks, fucking hate life. I wasn't like that. I actually enjoyed that job. My dad was like, why the fuck are you enjoying this? And I told him, I was like, look, I got nothing to worry about. The biggest worry I have going into work is, man, I hope some bird didn't shit on the car. That's the only thing you got to worry about. When you're working a job like that, you have no stress. Like, what do you have to worry about? And with this YouTube gig, like, yes, my work is way more rewarding than cleaning up cars because I can see my progress and it's all on me, and that's cool. But that also backfires because when everything's great, when you're succeeding and you're kicking ass, it's all you, and you go, yeah, man, that's all me. No one helped me out. This is all me. But when you're failing and when things aren't going as well, then it's just like, man, it's all me. Fuck, it's all my fault. And that goes with YouTube. That goes with anything. It goes with owning a business. Whatever you're doing, if you're self-employed, self-made, it's all on you. So obviously, how the hell did I get on this? How did I get on this one with Am I Happy? It ties in. It ties in. So, YouTube's a little bit rough right now, but as fucked up as this sounds, I see a lot of channels that I came up with that were in my little, what's the word I'm looking for? That were in my, I don't want to say age group, but were in my sort of like tier when I was coming up. And I see a lot of these channels dying, and I see that my channel is very diverse and is still, for the most part, kicking ass. Like, yeah, I'm not getting as many views as I did, actually, I don't know. I'm not getting as many views as I used to a few months ago. But I've got a lot more diversity. I have the freedom to do whatever I want to with my channel. Like, look at what I'm doing right now. A train just went by honking, and we're talking about random shit. So, it's nice to see that I'm still doing well, and you know, my hard work is paying off, and that's cool to see. And it's cool to see like the legacy of videos that I've got. Look at my videos. Look at my old videos, man. They sucked, but they sort of tell a story. They tell a story of like how I got to where I'm at. Like, it was funny. Me and my roommate were watching some of my old videos, and we were watching some of the old WoW videos when I was like real excited and real amped up about the game. And you could slowly see how the videos progressed, how my attitude got like more and more negative. And a lot of people would say like, that's really shitty. But I think that's kind of cool, because you're going to see me get like really negative with WoW, and then a new game's going to come out, I'm going to get really up about that, and you're going to see like the transition. So I think that's really cool. It's really cool to have that. God, what is going on? A fucking ambulance? Really? It's 10 in the morning. Jeez. So overall, am I happy? Yes. I'm a lot more happy right now, recently, than I've been. I'm a lot more happy now than I was about a month ago, and I attribute a lot of that to exercise. I've been exercising a lot more, and it's keeping me from being stressed out. Now, I don't exercise for the same reasons a lot of people probably do. A lot of people are like, yeah, I'm gonna get my six-pack abs and get ripped and fucking lose all this weight and shit. I'm not doing that at all. I am losing. A lot of people say I've lost a lot of weight, but I don't know. I don't keep up with my weight. But I've been doing it for stress reasons. And I've noticed this because there's a few days that I've gotten lazy and I haven't like played basketball or lifted or done anything like that for like 3 or 4 days. And I noticed I get real stressed out, get really anxious, and I'm constantly like checking and rechecking and checking and rechecking and just doing all this like dumb shit. And it's because I have too much energy and I'm just thinking too much. And exercise is bad as this might sound. When you get done with like that really, really hard workout, or you play like a 30 or 40 minutes of like really hard basketball, full court sprinting constantly, when you get done doing that, you just want to stare at the steering wheel. When you get in your car and you just stare at the steering, you stare at, that's a hard tongue twister. When you get done, you just feel like looking at the wall. Like, you just don't feel like doing anything, and that's good because it gets your sort of numbs your brain a little bit and gets you. It keeps you from thinking about things as much. So, yes, pretty happy right now. Doing something that I like, something really rewarding. It is a lot of work. But yeah, overall, I'd say I'm happy and having a lot of fun, doing something pretty cool that not a lot of other people get to do. So, yeah. Wow, it's been 12 minutes already. Holy shit. So, that's Ask Zybak episode 1. I'm going to try to do like 3 episodes or 3 questions per episode and try to get the questions varying, like, one gaming, one personal, one other question. I'm gonna try to like mix it up, get 3 different questions for each episode, and I think this will be a pretty cool series. So if you want to leave a question for the next episode, leave it down in the comments down below, or I will do this. I will prioritize my Facebook and Twitter questions. I'm not going to candy code it. I need to get people to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I need to build up those social media outlets. So if you ask a question on Twitter, I prioritize Twitter over Facebook, and I prioritize Facebook over YouTube comments. So if you ask a question on Facebook, Twitter, and then YouTube, your question is more than likely to get answered, or more likely to get answered than it would if you just asked it in a YouTube comment. So follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. They will be at the end of the video, link down below. Twitter.com/Zybak TV and Facebook.com/Zybak Gaming. Check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Ask Zybak, and I will see you guys in my next video at some point. Peace. Paralyze the monk, just like clockwork. Here I make a pretty critical mistake. I should have Fist of Fury right there. I could have got the Druid and the Hunter in that Fist of Fury, and that might have ended the game pretty quickly, because out of that Fist of Fury...